Good afternoon and welcome to Scalp Pilates. Today we are celebrating Black History Month and we're celebrating it today with Loreal, one of our founding members. I have the honor and privilege of asking her about her product line. So amazing, and I see her on Instagram all day, every day, just talking about this product. So I'm excited to just talk to you guys about her hair care products, how it came to be, and I just want to welcome Loreal today. Welcome, Loreal.
Thank you for having me, Mel.
Yes. So tell me, how did you come up with this product? Like, how did it get birthed?
So it started with a scalp detox oil and a hair growth oil.
Okay.
And it was because, well, I've been a stylist for 30 years.
Nice.
But about 10 years ago, I saw the needs in my clients' scalps, and the dermatologists, they just weren't helping. So I had clients that had seborrheic dermatitis, which is very severe dandruff, regular dandruff, and they were being prescribed products that just didn't work and that Black women wouldn't use because they were wet products.
Yeah.
And they required them to put them on their hair every single day. So you can't get rid of seborrheic dermatitis, but you can manage it and you can treat it. And so I had the idea to just go to God's plan and try some natural products, and my clients gave me the go, and that's what birthed the company.
Wow. How old is the company?
So the company we are now in 2025, 2015.
Oh, wow. Amazing.
Yeah.
So I actually have that same problem. I have scalp problems, so I'm really excited to try out the product. The product's going to be here at the studio. We're hosting it for Black History Month in honor of women like Loreal, who's trailblazing the pathway to just a better and healthier hair.
Yes.
Thank you for being here today. I wanted to kind of segue into just your wellness and self-care routine. Is that okay with you?
Yes, it is.
Perfect. So, because it is Black History Month, we want to really just lean in and focus on Black women and women of color in particular, and wanted to know how you feel about wellness for you. Like, what does that mean to you?
For me, it's my everyday lifestyle. Wellness really does kind of consume what I do from the moment I wake up till I go to bed. The way that I eat, exercising. Exercising has always been a huge part of my lifestyle, my entire life, actually. Like, I was a cheerleader when I was younger. And so I used to kickbox before I found this amazing Pilates studio. And so now I just do Pilates and I love it. And it's actually helped me with my mental as well.
Nice.
So, yeah.
So how has movement like Pilates helped you come back to your body? Like, was there ever a time where you stopped doing movement and then you found Pilates, or were you just like looking, trying to discover movement and find what's best for your body?
So I have bad knees, and I had knee surgery back in high school, and I was on both knees, and I was told that I could no longer play sports. And I didn't listen because I was young and my body healed so quickly. So by my junior year, I was back on the court cheerleading, and then running. I became a cheerleading coach. I was running outside of college. So because I did not listen to the doctor, now at almost 50, my knees, they are not the best of knees. So I like to exercise, and giving up exercising was not an option for me. So I began searching for something that was less stress on my knees, that still gave me a very effective workout for toning and achieving the results I like to achieve. So I gave reformer Pilates a try. I heard really good things about it, and it has now become my way of life every week.
Awesome. And if we picked into your daily rhythm, what do you think is one of the things that's like non-negotiable for you to keep you grounded?
Rest, stopping. Yes.
Bingo.
Yes.
Love.
Yes.
Yes. So important.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
I'm so glad to hear that. And just segueing into your identity and representation, in terms of being in the industry that you're in, hair care, standing on your feet all day, and then just being in front of clients, different bodies, different hair,
Yes.
right? What do you feel like, as a Black woman, how do you think you can make a change, or what kind of change or impact do you see yourself leading?
For my clientele,
Yes.
it actually helps me to kind of be able to give them a little bit more direction into their everyday wellness. And just being, I talk to Pilates so much and I love it so much. I've actually had clients that have come and try your studio.
Yes. Thank you for that.
You're welcome. But just giving them, especially because my clientele has grown with me.
Mm-hmm.
So we all are in our 40s and 50s right now. And so a lot of my clients do like to exercise, but they don't always have time. And so being able to find something that works well for the 40, 50-year-old body, because our bodies need different things at that age. We're looking for a different type of workout and something not so hard and impactful that we enjoy, that achieves results, so that we'll do it more often. And it's great that you don't sweat too bad in Pilates, so our hair doesn't revert too bad. That's a big factor for
yes,
black
it
women.
is, right?
It is.
You have fans, okay. So should we put the oil after we finish Pilates or before, or when should we put the oil serum?
Actually, before.
Okay.
Put it in before. It will help it to not revert so bad from the sweat, because water and oil don't mix. So the oil will kind of act as a little barrier from the sweat getting to your hair so bad. But then as soon as you're done, you do want to wrap your hair up and allow it to fully dry.
Nice. Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
You're welcome.
What about the ways that you care for your body? How does that shape you as a leader in your industry?
It does help me because it allows my body to stay stronger.
Okay.
I'm on my feet all the time. I'm bent over a shampoo bowl all the time. So at the end of the day, my body can be really broken down. So Pilates has really helped me to keep my body strong and keep my core strong so that my back doesn't hurt as bad. So then I'm better to be more effective as a hairdresser.
Amazing. And who's the leader that's inspiring you right now?
One in my life, or just a leader?
Just in general.
Just in general.
Your inspiration. Where are you drawing your inspiration from?
My mother and my family. Yes.
Can you talk to us a little bit more about
So
that?
I actually come from a family of holistic practitioners. And I didn't know that when I started this journey. And I think it's why I love it so much, and it came so natural for me. And my mom, just watching my mom every day still push and go. And she's always been my biggest cheerleader. And I took it on her work ethic, growing up. And I've really kind of modeled and inspired to be as driven as my mom.
Nice. Because you're pouring so much onto others with your business, with the way you show up for people, who pours into you?
That's a good question. That's a really good question. My friends and family, I would say. The people that I'm around every day that keep me grounded, that keep me laughing, that keep me happy, they keep me going. And my clientele pours into me. They're the reason why I do what I do, and I get up and go to work every day.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And I have one more question here with regards to just leadership and influence. In terms of beyond the titles, you're an inventor, you're a hairstylist, you're a mother, you're many different forms to many different people. For this month, what would be the one role that you think you would really just elevate and say, this is who I am as a person, as a human being?
That is a really good question.
I'm full of those,
You are full of those. The role I would like to elevate, I think, is my leadership role and my strength role, and really helping the younger generation be able to come up and be more successful and guide them, especially in my industry. I really feel the younger generation is losing the way in the beauty industry, and it's kind of downgrading the beauty industry a lot. I see it a lot on social media, and they need some better guidance and better hair care practices. So I would love to become more of a mentor for the younger generation.
You mentioned something about them losing the way.
Mm-hmm.
What is the way?
Customer service, hair care.
Yeah.
Our job is to make women feel beautiful and to give them a luxury service. And that has really been lost in the beauty industry. Like, the salon should be a safe haven for women, because women do have so many things going on in their lives. Their mothers, their bosses, employees, whatever that role may be for them.
Sure.
That when they come to the salon, it's actually their time to relax and let somebody love on them and pamper them. And so if they come into an environment and they feel at ease, or they feel attacked, they don't feel cared for, they don't leave happy because they aren't heard, you know, they're agitated their whole visit because they've waited too long, no one has talked to them, no one's even asked, can I get you a glass of water? You know, so I really do think that the younger generation doesn't understand this is customer service and what customer service truly means.
Yes, it's a people business.
It's a
At
people
the
business.
end of the day, you're
Yes.
absolutely right.
Yes, it's not about just doing great hair. Anybody can do great hair. It's how you make somebody feel that makes that person want to keep coming back.
Amazing. Thank you very much for that.
You're
I was going to ask you about generational health and what you would like to be your legacy, but I think you just answered that. So thank you for that illumination of,
welcome.
you know, really just leaning in and understanding that we're in a people business.
Mm-hmm.
Just a couple of final questions for you.
Okay.
Going back to the community in terms of how you think you have held yourself, or how others have stretched you emotionally, and how you've dealt with it. I mean, I go back to, you know, your business is a people business, and so emotionally, you're kind of like, you know, a self-prescribed psychologist,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
We're always leaning in and telling all of our
Yes,
business
all
to
the
you.
business.
So how do you keep yourself, you know, being the vessel that you are? How do you manage?
I actually, 2 years ago, I started taking one Saturday off a month for me. And I do nothing major. I do simple things like maybe go work out, get a massage, go to the Eastern market. But it's really important for me to have my downtime and my days off. And I take one day a week where I do absolutely nothing. I probably won't even leave the house. I try to get as much rest as possible and just tune into myself.
Amazing. Last question.
Okay.
If you are a Pilates principal, okay, and there's 6 of them: control, breath, precision, flow, alignment, concentration, or center, what Pilates principle do you think you would be?
Flow.
Flow, love.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna flow in from hair care to hair products,
Yes.
to personal psychologists,
Yes.
to resting.
Yes.
Thank you for your time this afternoon, Loreal.
Thank you, Melanie,
Catch
for having me.
Loreal with her products, 7
Secrets.
Secrets, holistic, vegan, and amazing.
Yeah.
You'll find it here at the studio. Catch Loreal taking Pilates classes. Thank you for your time. We look forward to having your products at the studio.
Thank you, Melanie.
Yes, you're welcome.
Wow, I feel good.